While flipping through her photo album, the girl suddenly realized she had no memory of anything before she turned 10. The childhood photos felt like moments she never actually lived. Every time she asked her parents about it, they would quickly change the subject. Deep down, she sensed something important must have happened before she was 10, but she had no idea what it was. Then one day, she suddenly received an email from a stranger. Nina thought it was probably just a friend messing around. After all, only her close friends knew her email address. But the next day, she asked everyone, and no one admitted to sending it. So Nina didn't think much of it, but starting that night, she began having the same terrifying dream. In the dream, her parents were murdered, and her twin brother was shot. But the parents in the dream weren't her real parents, and she didn't even have a twin brother. Nina couldn't understand why she was having such dreams, but it didn't feel like just a dream. So she went to a therapist for help. The therapist told her to focus on the present. As a law student, maybe she had gotten too emotionally involved in a case. Feeling confused at this age was normal. She just needed time to adjust. That gave Nina a bit of relief. But what she didn't know was that the therapist hadn't told her everything. Still unaware, Nina went to class as usual. That day, her professor brought up a case. A family of 4 had been murdered in Munich. The killers strangled the parents, then the 2 children. The professor asked Nina how to explain the judge's verdict in a public trial. But as Nina listened, she began to tremble, until finally, she collapsed in the middle of class. Back home, Nina grew even more terrified. She was sure something from 10 years ago had been erased from her memory. And right then her computer pinged. It was another email from the mysterious sender. This time they said they would come pick her up soon. There was no logic behind the message, but it filled Nina with fear and a strange feeling of anticipation. She decided to find out who the sender was before they showed up. Nina told her friend everything, and surprisingly, her friend had a lead. With her friend's help, Nina finally met the guy. But after only a few words, she knew he wasn't the one who sent the emails. But just then someone standing behind him caught Nina's attention.